It's a 10-minute job. It's actually a 10-minute job.
There's me. Trying to get the wind.
Wow. Let's get set. Go.
Hey! Oh.
Yeah, lads.
Alright, I've been waiting for this day for actually like ages. I've been looking for this part for at least like 4 months. But when I first bought the Evo, I ended up buying like the cheapest part and I got loads of shit for it. But I wanted to try it for myself. It's always best to try cheap parts and see if they are crap. The cheap part I bought was crap, and that cheap part is the coilovers. I bought these coilovers, like, I don't want to slate businesses, but they are max speeding rods. And to be fair, they're actually like not that bad. I had to rebuild them a day after I bought them, and then I had to re-grease them all. And then 6 months down the line now, the front left ones burst and the rear right ones burst, and I had to change the spring rate of them all. It sounds like they're not very good coilover. They wouldn't be if I didn't know what I was doing. Well, I don't really pretend that I do. But when I'm driving now, like if I'm on a road, like on a motorway, when it's not perfectly flat, the car like does this and like floats all over. It's like the trap rods have come loose. It's like terribly dangerous. So I was looking for some decent coilovers. I didn't really want to pay like 2 grand for some decent coilovers and waiting for some to pop up like second hand. And then I get a message from Johnny, the guy who owns Tegiwa. He messaged me on Facebook and he says, "Hi Lee, we want to work with each other, let me know, I'll try and help you out." I was like, yes, like I need some coilovers, please help me out. And he has actually sorted us out with some good ones, like so cheap. So thank you so much, Johnny at Tegiwa. Bring them in. I actually haven't heard of these, to be fair. I didn't really heard of them. I think they're big in like the Honda scene and stuff. Like on the box it says that they're used in like Honda Cup or something, Civic Cup, I'm not really quite sure. I haven't heard of them, but I had a look at the reviews straight away as soon as Johnny said, "We've got these, do you want them?" And like the reviews are like insane, and like they're actually used in competition as well, so I'm really intrigued to see how good they are. The Yellow Speed Racing ones, a lot of you would have heard of them. The reviews are absolutely insane. And the gold, so we're going to keep with the colour scheme as well. So we're going to fit these today and finally have some like decent coilovers on a decent car. I know that a lot of people are giving me a lot of shit for having cheap coilovers, so let's change into them. Hoping the guy's done in like 2 hours. But I have, these have been off many times because I've had to rebuild them all. So I think what they've done, do you want 2 hours, Kieran?
2 hours.
2 hours, easy. But we're down at KWJ Performance again because it's absolutely pissing rain. So Kieran's an absolute lifesaver. We're going to come use his unit. So please go over to his Instagram, and he does detailing. He's got all the carbon parts as well. So because I did say on Instagram last night we're going to do a Clio mod or an Evo mod today, and everybody voted for an Evo mod. So this is the Evo mod, and we wouldn't have been able to do it. It's pissing it down. So we've got the lovely lit garage. So it's very clean, very sparkly. I've brought a friend. This friend takes no fucking prisoners.
Alright, come on.
Well, I brought Harold as well, but I'm not about Harold. Eddie the Einhell.
Oh my god, you are such a rat.
Shit. Look at him. Look at him. He's an absolute weapon. I haven't met anyone with who's
Efficiency.
so small, but got such a punch.
Efficiency.
Other than myself.
Jesus Christ.
But I'm not small because I'm fucking massive.
Oh, you are horrible.
This is why Evo life is the best. You don't have any drop links to take off. No stupid brake line. We don't even need to knock them pins out the brake line. We have one little 12mm no.
Good
I was
one.
going to say nut and bolt, but I didn't know which one I meant. They're out the way. And then we've got 2 bolts there, 3 on the top, and she's out. It's a 10-minute job. It's actually a 10-minute job.
I can't wait
To
for you to
put
say,
that back
yeah,
in the edit in
yeah,
black and white.
black and white,
It's
sad
slow motion.
music.
It's a 10-minute job. And then black and white.
Yeah, and then we're still here, 8 o'clock tonight.
Nah, wait till we get Eddie out. I was going to reenact that clip, but it said memory card error and I totally lost the clip. I was going to just reenact how easy it was to take the bolt off. But I thought, no one's going to believe that, are they? It's pretty loose. Just do it on the side. It'll be alright. But then I did like a little funny clip of like saying all things which weren't good about. It's not that funny, is it? I'll just
No.
Long gone the days having to, you know, get around it. Get your Sen and Eddie. 2 of them out. 1. This is why you should copper grease everything, lads, because look, like, my coilovers pretty much out and I've not even said 1 swear word.
If this was my car, how many would we have said now?
We wouldn't have even got the fucking wheel nuts off. And that's not me actually like trying to be annoying 12. We actually genuinely wouldn't have got the wheel nuts off by now.
No, I don't think we would have. You're not allowed to do this whole job without saying a single swear word.
Do you not think?
No.
Okay. Look at that, that's so easy. Man, because it took me like a whole day to settle the ride height, I'm going to try and match them both. So match this one with that one. And I may even go a little bit lower on the front. So this is why Kieran owns a business. And why I don't, he says, do you want to measure them? Oh yeah, go on then. There's me. Trying to get the wind. We've got it down to 41.5. We've dropped half a centimetre there. And it'll be a little bit lower on the front. Right, coilover sitting in. This is really annoying because my camera keeps like saying memory card error, so we're like filming a load of clips and it just goes memory card error and it'll just delete the whole clip. So we're gonna have to start doing little small ones, alright, not do big clips anymore because it's starting to piss me off, to be fair. Let's go. Right, I'm gonna do, there are camera bolts at the top, so I'm gonna bring it all the way in, so there's less chance of a wheel hitting. And then Tegiwa are going to set it up for me anyway, so. I like still get shocked at how good this gun is. Like it's just took that strut bolt off, which I break a bad like what last time. Let's try this one. Man, it's so good. I would say it's the best thing I bought, but I'm Lee Lockwood, so I'll get everything for free. Everyone's going to be like, oh, you're so cocky, you've changed, you're only in it for the money. Still the same person I was, it's just still people get up. But yeah, I'm a bell Andy. Right, it's got the passenger side out. This is the one that's actually burst. See how wet it is? Like around here, camera's not focusing. Around here, all here, shock's just absolutely fucking burst. So that is not gonna be good for driving. Instead of pushing this like I did a minute ago and putting it all the way, I'm actually gonna pull it all the way out with the camber because when I was pushing it all the way in, it was way too close to the inside of the car, like the brake lines were hitting and everything, so I'm going to pull it further out and then everything's got clearance there. Yeah, the only thing with these, I don't know whether it's the bolts or the little coilovers, the threads at the back, they're a tiny bit too small, or this bolt's a tiny little bit too small. Well, the threads are a little bit too big or the bolt's a little bit too small. As I'm tightening the back of the bracket, it's going to snap the thread 100%. It's getting way, as it goes down, it's getting way too tight. So they're not going down enough. The other side actually snaps, so I've had to rig something up on the other side. But this one's going to do the same again. It's going to snap as I'm tightening it down. On the brackets at the back, it's going to snap, like 100% going to snap. Like that's going really tight, and they're still loose. So I can get most of the way down the thread without it getting tight. So I'm going to put a washer over the thread, and then that should tighten that down. And not to a point where I'm going to lose, where I'm just going to get that much torque, it's going to snap that thread off, which it did on the other side. So now they're tight, well getting tight, and it's not. See how the bolt's getting tight? Before it was doing that and they were still really loose. But they're tight now, so I've just put a washer between that nut and that thread. I'm not sure whether the threads are just a little bit too big or the nut. It might be the paint on the back of there, I'm not quite sure, but we've stopped that from snapping. Like that would have 100% snapped. I was like pulling as tight as I could and I could feel it flexing and they were still loose. So put a thick washer on, that's good now.
Aww.
Oh, we're off there. Oh no, that's fine. That's cool. And the wheel tucks nicely, so we're going to go out of sound there.
That was, we didn't quite get that. I think you should do that again. Wow. Jeez. Ooh. You put that on OnlyFans, you'd make a lot of money on that.
Look at the state of this shock. That is a bust shock, boys.
Oh, hell no. We got one bolt at the bottom. We need to take the bottom bolt. This block bolt, that bolt. Knock that out of the way. 2 top ones. Bada bing, bada boom.
Good one.
It's not good, that, is it, Kieran?
Nah, it's not my Clio, that.
No, it's like it's clear, that.
Probably not as bad as my Clio.
Probably not as bad as the Clio, but it's just salt course.
Right, okay.
You ready for these salt course?
Oh, watch that map.
How long to get this strut off? Okay?
How long to get the strut off?
Yeah. How long to run from the back of the room, get the strut off and run to the back of the room again? Okay?
Mate, you're weird.
And what? Tell me something I don't know. So I think they're the only 2-3 tools that I need. If the iron held comes through strong, which your range does.
Oh my god.
Somebody tell me.
What?
Somebody set me up.
You are a massive weirdo.
On your marks.
Get set. Go. Jesus, is this Formula 1? This is only going to go badly, isn't it?
No! I didn't give up.
Fucking hell.
It's a 17!
Oh, jeez.
I didn't expect to need a 17. I'm losing lots of time.
Yeah,
There's one off.
you're not great, to
There's
be
one
honest.
off. Come on!
Oh. Oh my god.
Put it in gear!
Your face then.
I was almost dead, wasn't
What the fuck?
Are we in gear? Yeah. Okay. Continue. I almost just died. Good job we got it on fucking rolling jacks, isn't it?
Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Jeez. Oh, look at the face. The eye contact. Oh.
Right, we had a little bit of an issue with the camera running out of size, but I got it off. Yeah, I did almost die, but I did get it off. We got it off, and I think it was record time. I think it was the other side of the quick because I actually didn't think it'd be. I didn't think the bolt would spin. I thought the nut would just come off. But we got the coilover off. How easy? I know. So, oh shit! Here the coilovers. Now I'm a little bit worried because these are the old coilovers, which sat really low. And these are the new ones which look like they're going to sit even lower. But when you look at the spring, them spring rates are massively different. So when I jack that, that's going to compress a lot. That one isn't really going to compress. So I'm just going to put them on how they came out the box. Just like that. See how they sit. My guess is that if they come out the box like that, they're probably going to be a little bit high. But it's easy to adjust on the back. So you just need to knock out the rear arm and then spin them, whereas on the front I've got to take out the hub and all that. So we're just going to bang them in now and see how it gets on. Right guys, after my near death experience, I am going to put the jacks on. I was meaning to put the jacks on, but I got too carried away with the assault course. I think we need to lower these coilovers, because looking at it here, it's going to be really low, and we're going to have to jack up the arm massively. And I don't really want to put too much strain. So the thing with the Evos is, when we put them really low, it puts a lot of strain on the drive shaft and the diff. If you look here, that's where it wants to sit. And look at the gap with the coilovers. So I'm going to jack up the hub and see. How stressful it looks on everything. But I think we might have to drop them down a little bit, to be fair. But we'll see. So that's how it wants to sit, and with the coilovers how they are, that's not happening. That's definitely not happening. So I think I am just going to match them to the other ones. What are they like? Well, that's pretty much exactly what it was like before. It may go a little bit lower. Well, there's that bolt. Right, so I mean we're pretty much
bob-on fitment there, like that could literally fit like a bank card between that. Like, you've seen when people do that, put like a card in that? I could literally put, hang on, let's do it for the banter. Right, we've got a shell card. Oh. Hey, well.
Great job.
Hey! Oh. Right, we're all tight. Last thing to do is just set up the dampening. So, these are saying for a standard setting, so there's 30, I just counted them as 33 clicks, so from the softest is 33 clicks, 33 ways of adjustment, holy shit. I think Tegiwa are going to do that when I won't see them, but for the time being, this is saying for the standard setting, turn 12 to the right, so that's like in between, 12 to the right for the first, and 8 to the right on the rear. I'm going to go a little bit harder than that, and we'll add 6 on, so we're going to do 18 to the front, 14 to the rear. 18. Now the excellent issue is trying to get out. We scraped a hell of a lot getting in. So are you going to guide us with the wood?
I'll try.
Yeah, it's a big drop.
Because the road goes down as well.
Yeah, it's a very big drop. Shit, man, we pulled it out on the rears. Oh no! I'm gonna have to just keep an eye on it, keep an ear out even. Oh shit, that's low, man. Oh well, we're gonna YOLO it. Let's just make sure we got everything's clean and everything's out the way and that.
Oh my god.
Pinchy bum time, this.
It is so close.
Oh my god.
We're good there, aren't we? Shit. Hey.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
That was close in the back.
those noises were not what you need.
Close on the back, what? Wheel arch.
Oh, lovely jubbly.
Hang on, let me... Right, we're gonna see the ropes, we're gonna, well, and see how it handles as well. We're gonna put it around these corners, not fast, but off throttle, just so I can hear. Front left is hitting the arch a little bit, not the arch, but the wheel arch, which I don't give a shit about. Not the actual wheel arch, but the in fender liner. I don't know how it isn't rubbing on the rears. I just got out of the car and looked, and it's like you can't see most of the tyre. Like, it's really bad. Like, actually it's good though. We just went over a bump, and I don't know. I think it didn't sound good, did it?
No, it
It like hit my north-south bar, and then it scraped all along the exhaust as well. Fuck! I don't like this. So I'm gonna have to go over speed bumps like one way now and not in the middle, which is great. But the coilovers, I feel they're soaking up the bumps a lot better. I can definitely feel that these are actually dampening something where the other ones didn't. The tracking's way out. I can feel that the tracking's way out now, so I need to get that done soon from Tegiwa. The tracking is quite a lot out, to be fair. I can really feel it. Especially when I go around corners. But the car feels way tighter, way tighter. The spring rate's so much better. Like, I'm getting such less body roll. The only thing it feels a little bit weird at the minute is because the tracking's out and it's not exactly going where I want it to. But the dampening is so much better in the dampening side. Like, it's taking bumps a lot smoother. Like, it's not actually fucking bumps all over the place. Driving straighter because the shocks aren't burst, and the spring rates are way better. Like, there's so much less body roll in the corners. And that's just like a standard spring rate setting as well. Like, with the other ones, I had to really tighten the spring rates because they was just so wallowy. But this is really tight, feels really good. It's gonna be nice on motorways now, not floating all over the road because two of my shockers have burst. But no, I'm happy with them, to be fair. We definitely need to raise the back a bit. 100%, like, it's way too low. But no, it's the whole car just feels way better. When I get it all geoed and tracked and cambered and everything, like, it's gonna feel so much better. So I'm happy with it, really happy with it.